Whoa, rock and roll. Welcome back to Ipswich Road Poets Cafe. Now you're wondering how you get on the show. You contact the studio and they'll be glad to give you the information. And you could be here with us and you'd be having so much fun. It'd be cool. And tonight we have Jason Cerundolo from Beverly, Massachusetts, who's got a whole list of stuff. It's hard to figure out which came first, the chicken or the Chevrolet, because you're the editor, an assistant editor on the New England Power Sports Post. Hold it up,
that's
wave
correct.
it around, let the good folks out there see it. Yep, you're
Take it all in, folks.
We even got your picture in there to show it. Yeah, I mean, and
I bet I'm much younger than you all expected.
And also, he's the assistant editor of Cycles 128, A History in Sheet Metal and Chrome. It's really about the Cerundolos, which is your family who came over here from Italy in 1956.
Yes, it was my grandfather and his brothers who started the business.
Brilliant, brilliant people, man. To be able to put all that together, because I think it's legal for me to say this. They own a whole lot of shops, folks, and you know we can say that what they own, but we can't say the prices. Sorry, but anyway, so how long have you been writing? You've been editing and writing, and you're young.
Well, yes, almost 24.
Yeah.
Yep, I'll be 24 on the 27th of June, actually.
Wow.
Yeah, so my birthday's coming up. Buy me stuff.
Yeah, you also
No,
just finished
anyway.
college.
Yes, I recently graduated from Emerson College, where I majored in film production. So I'm, in addition to writing, I'm also an aspiring actor. My writing extends to both film and literature. And honestly, I have somewhat been writing since I was a little kid, mostly school projects and such, short stories. But it was really in college that I started to develop a passion for it, when I started taking screenwriting classes. And currently, I'm actually working on a full-length novel, which I do intend to get published. It's titled The Pack, and it's a really big thing. It's pretty much the biggest thing I've ever worked on. And, well, for now, I got this to tie me over. I mean, I have written multiple articles that have appeared in it thus far, and I'm also in charge of editing. I have edited every article that's been seen in this newsletter thus far, as well as your book.
Yes, assistant editor of the book. That, you know, one of the things people ask me, Peddler, how come you got so many editors? That's because I burn them out. I'm severely dyslexic, and one of my former editors said that she knew it was time to shut the computer off when my spelling started making sense. You know what I mean? She said, it's enough. I had enough
Oh,
today.
yes.
You know what I mean? Because, you know, I've been writing a long time, which some people say it's good, and some people say it is really good, and other people say, whoa, you know what I mean? But it's okay. Whatever comes down if you're an artist. It's about self-acceptance. What do you think of that statement?
Well, I don't know how much I can say for your abilities with mechanics, but as far as the content goes, it's a good read.
Yeah, well, thank you. Thank you very much. It's like, if you spot me 2 or 3 Ks, I'm sure I can spell cat, you know what I mean? And if we make it plural cats, I can do it with a couple Z's. And,
yeah.
You know,
and of course, when I say mechanics, I mean your grammar, your spelling, your punctuation, and all the stuff that really matters in writing.
Yeah, I'm voice-driven rather than grammar-driven, but a lot of people like it. That's the thing, too. If you write a column, it destroys you for real honest work, because anything you do is good. You know, people either like your column or don't. It's that easy, you know what I mean? And no matter how good the grammar is, if they don't like the column, you're history. Now, you were, again, this is the first New England Power Sports Post. It was dated April, May, and this is a note from the assistant editor. Would you like to read that?
I'd be happy to. Now, this is about me and my contributions to the Post thus far. I was brought into this project through a request made by Mr. K. Peddler Bridges, that's you.
No way!
To edit pages from his upcoming book, Cycles 128, A History in Sheet Metal and Chrome, as you have just showcased, which takes an abridged look at the history of the motorcycle dealership co-founded by my grandfather, Ralph Cerundolo, and now run by my father, Rob Cerundolo, his son, of course. As assistant editor, I have reviewed the pages in consecutive sections, making corrections and improving all wording and flow as I see fit, so as to make it ideal for readability. And I certainly hope I've been doing a good job with that.
Excellent.
As
Well,
long
thank
as
you.
everybody finds it to be perfectly readable, I'm satisfied. So, being an aspiring writer myself, as I previously stated, I express great gratitude in being made a part of this experience, as I feel it will put my skills in revision making to the test. And it certainly has thus far. Let me tell you, that book. This is the first professional writing project I have worked on since graduating from college, and I feel that as I strive to improve on a fellow writer's work, I am also making progress in regards to my own development as an independent writer. And of course, as I stated before, currently writing a novel, doing that in my spare time, and this is really helping me hone my skills. And I've actually gone back and made several corrections on my work because of this. Having taken multiple film writing classes during college, I have developed a genuine passion for the subject. I feel like I'm saying the same things. Literary mechanics and proper choice of words are an important part of any written work, and those classes taught me how to apply that to both my own work and that of others on a professional level that is easily accessible to readers. As I've stated, I feel like I'm just spotting out the same things that I've already written. As such, my focus has shifted from film writing to creative literature, more specifically a full-length written novel that I aim to have kick off a series. Is there any point in me even going on at this point?
Okay, brother, rock and roll.
Okay, there's just a little bit left. While Mr. Bridges' work is biographical, I'm grateful for any experience I can get, as I feel it will be another step on my ongoing journey to improvement.
Wow.
And honestly, I cannot express my gratitude enough for this opportunity. I mean, in addition to earning a little bit of compensation on the side, it's really been a great experience, and it's really getting me involved with my dad's business. And yeah, I just feel like I'm becoming a lot more familiar with the company just by doing this, which I think is a good thing. Because,
excellent.
yeah, I think a lot of people see me as kind of, you know, the heir to the throne.
So I hope someday that you're the editor, the senior editor, the editor-in-chief to be exact, of the New England Power Sports Post. And your dad, he's big into scooters, so I'm just going to read this scooter section. Motor scooters, just like the Triumphs and the Indian motorcycles, are on the market and then off the market and then back on the market again as they go in and out of vogue. Yes, there are scooter years and not so scooter years, but what do you really care which year is which if this year is the year you really want to buy a scooter? And if this year is the year you want to buy a scooter, you're in luck. Because today, there are a vast number of scooter styles, sizes, and brands. They can be found in New England Power Sports dealerships, so we can say that, dealerships' showroom floors. Just like the great motorcycle engine CC size battle of body and style sizes in the late 60s, early 70s, and beyond, the scooter companies are making their bids for your sale. On the showroom floor, you can find 49cc Vespers, 124cc near Vespers. You can find Yamaha scooters with 250 engines, and you can find Yamaha motor scooters with 499cc engines. And if 500cc motor engines are not large enough for you, in 2007, Suzuki came out with a 650 Bergman Executive. Do you need more extra miles per hour with your motor scooter purchase? The Suzuki Bergman Executive Motor Scooter is said to be able to reach a top speed of 110 miles an hour. But you may not want to try to reach 110 miles an hour on your motor scooter, folks. It could be like rolling you and your skateboard off the steep roof on the fourth floor up, and the law of physics says that you'll reach about 110 miles per hour before you hit the ground. But the law of physics gets a little fuzzy about the stopping part of your journey. Now, what I'm hoping someday to see is this is just, like teaspoon, tablespoon of, the Cerundolo history. But
Yeah,
I'd like
well-
to see someday, hopefully my goal would be that one day you'd write the definitive history of the Cerundolo Cycles 128 and New England Power Sports.
Well, anything's possible, I suppose. And that's an abridged version anyway, but hey, it really touches upon a lot of the key stuff. And for the record, what you just heard right there was from the editor's copy, which was before I made all those corrections. So yeah, that was 100% Peddler.
Yeah, well, thank you very much. Thank you very much. And we hope to have you on the show. We hope next time your dad, Rob Cerundolo, can come with you.
Yeah, that would be great
Thank
to
you
have
for
him on
being
too.
on the show. We'll be right back. Now, don't mic that pizza yet. You can leave it in the refrigerator for now. But right now, we're going to have some more music, so don't go away.
Those things are designed to keep.